children, I am your English teacher. Today let us start with the lesson with the poem The Tale of Custard the Dragon children. Okay, this poem is written in the style of a ballad. It's a song or poem that tells a story children, and you will be almost familiar with ballads and narrate tales of courage, of heroism. So here today let us study about this poem. It's a humorous ballad close to a parody children. See now, it's written by Ogden Nash. He has written a poem about a little girl, Belinda, who owns many pets children, and namely a black kitten named Ink, grey mouse named Blink, yellow dog named Mustard, and a covered dragon named Custard. So the poet has described every character to be brave except the dragon, who is a coward. You know the meaning of a coward, children? Yes? Who cheats. Understand? So today we are going to study about the animals only, children. Here again it is pets like kitten, mouse and dog and a dragon children. Okay, so here the whole situation changes when a pirate attacked Belinda's house. No one else had the guts to face him. It was the dragon that killed the pirate. All the characters are happy because they are saved by the dragon, but quickly change their thoughts and describe themselves to be more powerful had the situation not been so confusing for all of them, children. So here is the poem with the 4 lines. I'll explain to you all, children. First I'll read out the 4 lines, and I have just typed even the summary also, children, down below only. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and a Trulio, little pet dragon. See, children, here the poet says that once there was a little girl named Belinda. She lived in a little white house. She lived with some creatures who were her pets. They were a black kitten, a grey mouse, a yellow dog, a little red wagon, and a creature that the poet says was really and truly a dragon, children. See, the poet is saying here that a little girl named Belinda was living there in a little white house. She lived with some creatures who were her pets. What is a pet? You all know that. And they were a black kitten, a grey mouse, a yellow dog, a little red wagon, and a creature the poet says was really truly a dragon, children. So in the next 4 lines here, now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. See, children, here Ink, Blink is a rhyming word, mustard, custard is a rhyming word, children. Here the poet explains the name of all the animals that are tamed by Belinda. He says that the name of black kitten is Ink. She has named for each and every pet, she has named a name, children. The name of the grey mouse is Blink, and the little yellow dog had yellow color, and so she calls him Mustard, and the dragon that was a coward means was a weakling was called Custard. Understand? So in the next paragraph, Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath, mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and Trulio daggers on his toes. See, children, here the poet describes the dragon that it had big sharp teeth and spikes on top. This means that its skin was pointed on the top. On the lower part it had scales which were bony plates to protect the skin, children. and his mouth has been compared to a fireplace because it is assumed that dragons can release fire from the mouth. Even his nose is compared to a chimney which is used to pass out smoke. His feet are like a sharp knife, and that is a dagger. See here, the poet compares all his parts to chimney where the smoke comes out, and his sharp knife, it's like a dagger. So here the poet says that he describes only about the dragon here in this paragraph, children. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beers, and Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. So now the poet explains the inner strength or the bravery of various characters of the poem, children, here. And he says that Belinda was as brave as a group of bears, and Ink and Blink were so brave that they could not hunt lions. So here he has shown the bravery of the kitten and the little mouse that could hunt even a lion, children. The dog was very brave, just like an angry tiger. But to contrast of all of them was Custard. Custard the dragon was not brave. He was so afraid of everything that he always demanded a safe cage, children, here. So this is about the 4 paragraphs I have taught you today, children. I'll continue my class in the next class. Thank you all, children.